Part 1. Imagine nothing. Imagine that everything disappears. Every galaxy fades away, every star burns out, every atom vanishes. Now, remove light itself. Remove gravity. Remove space. Remove time. Even your neighbor's Wi-Fi is finally gone. Congratulations! You may have just reached nothing. Or maybe not. Modern physics has a surprising problem with that idea. For centuries, humanity imagined nothing as the complete absence of existence. Yet the closer science looks, the harder true nothingness becomes to find. Maybe the greatest mystery isn't why the universe exists. Maybe it's whether absolute nothing could ever exist at all. Part 2. What is nothing? The word nothing sounds incredibly simple. Apparently not. Philosophers managed to debate it for more than 2,000 years. Quite an achievement, honestly. If empty space exists, that's already something. If time still flows, that's something. If the laws of physics remain, that's also something. Absolute nothing means no matter, no energy, no space, no time, no laws, no fields, literally no existence whatsoever. The moment we try to define it precisely, the idea begins to fall apart. Part 3. Empty space isn't empty. Astronauts travel through what appears to be empty space, but according to quantum field theory, empty space is anything but empty. If you think empty space is actually empty, physicists have some bad news. Even emptiness refuses to stay quiet. Invisible quantum fields stretch across the universe. Virtual particles briefly appear and disappear because of quantum fluctuations. They do not emerge from philosophical nothingness. They emerge from an already existing quantum vacuum. The emptiest place we've ever measured is still filled with something. Introverts everywhere are disappointed. Part 4. The universe is full of invisible fields. Modern physics suggests particles are excitations of invisible fields. There is an electron field, a photon field, a quark field, and the famous Higgs field. These fields exist everywhere, even in the darkest regions of space. Reality seems to be built on an invisible framework. At this point, nothing is starting to sound like an apartment listing. Completely empty. Then you walk in. Turns out, it's already occupied. Part 5. The Higgs Field. The Higgs field is often described as an invisible ocean filling the universe. Don't worry, you won't get wet. At least, not because of the Higgs field. Elementary particles interact with this field, giving rise to the property we call mass. Imagine removing every planet, every star, every black hole, and every atom. The Higgs field would still remain. If something fundamental still fills all of space, can we honestly call that state nothing? Part 6. Fiction was surprisingly close. Science fiction has explored these ideas for years. Netflix's Dark challenges our intuition about reality, causality, and hidden structure. If you've watched Dark, congratulations. There's a good chance you've also watched a long Dark Explained video afterward, because understanding it in one sitting is almost as difficult as explaining quantum mechanics to a cat. Of course, Dark is fiction, not scientific evidence. We're using it only as an analogy. Modern physics reaches its conclusions through experiments and mathematics, not television. Part 7. Did the universe come from nothing? You've probably heard the claim that the universe came from nothing. Great headline. Tiny problem. The nothing physicists often discuss is a quantum vacuum, not philosophical nothingness. A quantum vacuum still contains quantum fields and obeys physical laws. It's a bit like ordering sweet iced tea and discovering the sugar is served separately. The name sounds familiar? The meaning is completely different. Part 8. Final twist. Perhaps the greatest mistake is assuming that nothing was ever an available option. If every attempt to remove reality still leaves behind quantum fields, physical laws, or the structure of space itself, then maybe absolute nothing is impossible. The greatest mystery may not be why something exists instead of nothing. It may be that nothing never truly existed. Maybe humanity spent thousands of years searching for nothing, only to discover that nothing never showed up. Maybe the greatest illusion humanity ever invented was the idea of nothing itself. Ciao.